Hey, death and taxes. We're gonna start a new game. Yeah. Ooh, it looks loud. That seems below my voice now, so we should be good. Alright, new game. Start a new game. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We can get rid of new game plus data. Oh, scroll. Okay. Fate, keeper of world order. Oh, he needs some lemons. I like that the only thing like colored are like these yellows and blues. That's the only thing that's like colored in. Well, we're off to go get lemons because we don't have any. Fun reference. Oh, and now some other colors. How many lemons? He only needed like 2. Why are we buying so many? Good audio. We're at the market. Doing a fun little ritual or something. Oh, I thought I clicked it. The like weird animation style that's going on is fun. Oh, it's me. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not ready yet. I want to customize my skull. I like invisible. Invisible's fun. Yeah, let's just go classic. Why is it just like shunt? I saw one I liked. It's this one. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna go with. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Sure.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 7, 6. I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is
Straight to
this?
the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper.
Ooh.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Oh, I love wine country.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
I can do that. I have
As
zero
it is
issue
your
doing
first
that.
day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I mean, yeah.
Delightful.
He told me to do a job. I'm just gonna do it.
Solid work
Makes it easier.
ethics and a dedication to the craft. Remember,
This cat is adorable,
the fate
by
of
the way.
world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions
Oh yeah, Trex, we're great at
will
murder on this stream.
have consequences.
Oh, my actions will have consequences. Fate will remember this. Yeah, just where to...
I will show you
Show me
your
my desk.
workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period.
I feel like that's a short
When the
evaluation
week
period.
is done, you will be assessed.
It's like, oh, you got a week to be the best at your job or else...
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
He forgot my number. That's not my full name. I'm Reaper 76, kind of like that Overwatch character. Ooh. Oh, I am Pasty. Give me a sec. That didn't fix it, it just made it brighter behind me. Alright, I guess I'll just be colored full this stream. It's like God Creed, you got 7 days to show that you can kill. Probably. Oh, I got a phone? Come one, come all, ace pilots host a dazzling air show. Alright. How do I put my, there we go. Cerberus Den, feed your soul, open on weekends. That's new. I got mail. Here are the files on the humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in. I'm gonna put my phone in this drawer because I don't need this. Granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests today. Quote for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by... Oh, that's the unrealistic part. We're still using faxes. That's like a docu-scan. Alright, let's see. So one of these two has to die. Vivian works with children with learning disabilities and helps them learn musical instruments. They also sing in a choir. At home, Vivian takes care of 4 wonderful cats. Alright. Kevin Mason. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Oh, they said, hey, these are both good people. One of them has to die. Oh. Alright, that's just, good luck, have fun. Anything else on my phone? Oh, hosts a dazzling... Something tells me if he dies, he's dying at that air show. How do I make a decision here? Does this not flip? Okay. What if there are other Grims here? Alright, oh god, I don't want to make this decision. So Vivian's older than Kevin. She works with children with learning disabilities, which is pretty cool, and helps them learn musical instruments, which, I mean, maybe a little biased. Kevin was born and raised at a airbase, flying planes in tense combat. See, like, he kills people for work. And his family has too in the past. But he's got a wife and a kid. But this one teaches kids. And I can't, like... Alright, I'm gonna go with my bias. Vivian, you're good. Kevin, sorry, man. This is how we go with it. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice fax machine. I never saw fax machines worked that well. Alright, what else is around here? This is the office. I don't know what that is. That's a... Oh, this is my bedroom? Nice. Yeah, this is new, this Cerberus Den. And then down here's the shop.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plus. As he might guess,
I didn't know clicking on that would
am Mortimer.
flip through.
The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
I haven't.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Can I buy stuff here?
Ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Okay, what do we got? Leviathan Obliviator. Oh, it's not Leviathan either. It's Lethian? Lethian? Is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile, one use only. 400 coins to do it once. This is a widget. It's the Ethereal Resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves. My thing keeps like, I watch it because it looks like it's almost peaking my microphone, which makes me worry that it's Poppy, but you guys would tell me, so I'm good. The resonator collates, I can't read, collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of the eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. Oh, it's a radio. It's a radio. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss you know. Alright. I think we have to go see, speaking of the boss. Yes.
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day? Good, good.
It was
I
okay.
understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Funny joke.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked.
Did my job.
Did you figure out the best choice?
Sure.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't easy to pick one, but I picked one.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question.
I'm gonna just treat this like a job and just do it.
Guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
My money? Is this a 7-day unpaid evaluation period? It looks like it. Oh, this is a job that I quit because they aren't gonna pay me to do the work for the first week. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during demonstration flight. Ooh. Sorry. Alright, what are we gonna do? Hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Alright, industrial or engineering. We got... Start with Jan Weber, 45, a solderer. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. That read like an advertisement, which makes me not want to help out Jan. Hold on a second. Can I? Is there like an options button? Ah! I'm gonna pull the music down a little bit because the music is loud in my ears, but nothing else is. So I imagine it's also like streamer settings. If streamer mode is enabled, a bot named Reaper Beat Boop will join your channel's chat. A red book will appear on your desk in-game. Viewers can vote by sending special chat messages specified here. Clicking on the red book will start the vote and will show you the results once the timer runs out. Clicking the book while the vote is in. Oh, that's cool. If I had more people hanging out, that would be fun. We'll take a look at that later, or might come back to this game. Save and go back. Yeah, all I really want to do is turn the music down, but that's kind of a cool mode. All right, let's go. All right, so Jan solders. Her thing was an advertisement, or their thing was an advertisement. Natsume Okazaki, 32, construction overseer, aspiring architect. Construction, it's the lifeblood of any advertised civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight, but we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. All right, so you're like, you want to build like better buildings for the ecosystem. That's a pretty cool idea. What am I doing? I may have partaken in a recreational activity prior to streaming, and it's hitting me. So this is gonna get interesting. Umberto Primo, 38, automotive engineer. Umberto doesn't have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens checking for errors. At home, they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. Alright, well, I hate to do this. Only one person has to die, correct? Yeah, again, they all do like decent, normal people jobs. I'm picking Jan just because I didn't like how their thing read. Yeah, Trex, exactly. It's like, whew. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm my choices. Yeah, I just didn't like how Jan's thing read, so. That is why we are picking Jan. Let's go talk to Fate first. Maybe I'll get paid today and I can spend some money.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Eh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up.
It's a desk job. Does anybody enjoy those?
So, did you follow the rules properly?
Yeah.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down. Nope.
Damn.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Cat. The cat. Alright, I still don't believe I've gotten paid. But let's go see what the pirate dude's got for me today.
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Yeah. A coin. The thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Okay. Peculiar flex twirl disquietingly? Is that a word? In this glass globe, never settling? In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Unholy smokes. A visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Alright, we're good. Alright, well, that's it for that. My dad came to pick up some packages I had grabbed for him earlier. Read this. Oh, 2 people today. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special quest today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles. 2 humans have to die. Let's see what's in the news today. Arcology is still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. So, prison's bad. Arcology, maybe not real yet. Good to know. I'm pretty sure one of those will mean something important. Why does that paper have to go on top? Weird, okay. All these other ones go under? Except for that one. Weird. Alright, let's start here with Alex. 36-year-old prison guard. Alex is no stranger to some old ultra violence, taking some ultra bribes and succumbing to some ultra temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. So he's a bad, good? So 3 bads, 1 good. Leo, 67-year-old politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Okay. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. I mean, par for the course with most politicians. Adiana. It's probably an Adanaya. Dude, they're in order. They all go under. Except the first one, because it's the first one. I mean... oh. As you can see... Alright, hold on. God damn it. Chai, as they like, or Chi, as they like to be called, enjoys building and restoring muscle cars in their leisure time. It gives them solace in an otherwise monotonous life. They are most proud of their first ever project, the Motor Monstrosity, powered by the rare 7.0 liter V8 Hemi 426 engine. Okay, so they've done nothing wrong. They just built a way too souped up car. Sifa, 37-year-old chemistry teacher. Sifa's gonna have to live. Sifa is an inspiration to all of their students, although their school is poor, they do everything in their power to make the chemistry class as engaging as possible, using available chemicals for demonstrations rather creatively. Sifa smells of sulfur at all times. All right, well, again, you've done nothing wrong. How many people need to die? 2? Alright, so far, I mean, like, these are our 2, even though the politician, like, it's only rumored that he did bad stuff. Columbia Hunter, 47-year-old airplane pilot. Columbia is a distinguished war veteran these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. Passenger airplane pilot is, I guess, correct, but, like, passenger airline pilot is probably what I would have written. They're happily married and have 5 children. That's way too many kids. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. So, I saw this as a comma, and I thought they had 5 children as a hobby, and I was concerned as to what hobbies people have. All right, well, I guess, sorry, you were gonna, I mean, like, you do some okay things, but, like, and then everyone else gets to live. That's just how it's going today. All right, Fate, what we got for me today? I did follow the rules again.
Grim, my latest sport.
I'm actually just gonna keep this up
3
here.
days you have been with us. How do you
Not right there, though, because it blocked the screen a bit. How do I feel? Fine,
Good.
more or less.
One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless.
I wish they gave more, like,
It helps maintain composure in our
like,
stressful life
non-either
work.
side answers, just like, I'm here to do my job, that's why I'm here type of answers.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
I was supposed to be getting paid?
An unfortunate oversight. Worry not, you will be getting back pay for the missing days.
Nice. Yeah, Poddington is such a good name for a cat.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary.
It's a good, like, cute
based
name.
on their performance accuracy.
Yeah, Poddington's a good, like, cute name. I definitely want to get a cat and name it, like, Garbage Disposal or something, though, because I think that's just funnier. But yeah.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, so I only get paid if I do the job right.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Okay, so if I do it completely wrong, I get no money. If I pick the right amount of people, but then like mess up like they must have engineering backgrounds type thing, I get a little less
There
money.
really is not much else to say. You may leave.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
makes sense. I think that's a new aspect. I think before it was like, you just kind of get paid. Oh, $900. We're going shopping. Oh, I should save some though to go to the bar.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandise.
All right, what we got? We got a lamp. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, else it can't show much anything because that's how things work. Okay. The infernal illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. We get the radio again, and a fancy suit, bow tie edition. I'm good. I wish we had enough for the lamp. The lamp would have been cool. Yes. Next day. Oh, look at all my money. I think you can. The coins are new too, like the yeah, you can flip them too. Come on. Why are none of them landing on heads? They have to be face up in the drawer. Come on. Oh, thank God. And then this one will stay on my desk as a decision maker just in case. Alright. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here's some news for you. 3 humans have to die. That's it. Easy to handle. Can do. What's in the news? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Nice. Local politician is dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Office clerk wins local race tournament in a spectacular underdog dark horse display. Donates prize money to charity. Ultra-violent guard meets ultra-violent resistance. Gets stabbed during riot. Oh. Hello? Alright, we got... This dude's name is Job. And, Beddington, Kathy, Toro, and Jack. Alright, Jack. 32-year-old office worker. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years. Beats and Brothers. His last name is not Beat, so unless he married into it, he is not a Beat or brother. Ever since graduating college, recently they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. Alright, so you've done literally nothing wrong in your life. How many people have to die? 3? Hello? 3, okay. Oh. Toro is a 19-year-old pro gamer. Dreams. Toro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Toro got really good shot at making it until they were involved in an esports doping scandal. You did a bad thing. You're worse than this guy is. We'll rank him that way. So right now, you're definitely just worse than him. Kathy is a 33-year-old nurse. Born to migrant parents, Kathy is expected to go far, but never became a doctor. Was expected to go far, but never became a doctor. They toil long hours at the local hospital and love their job. Well, while not being gentle with needles around old patients who accidentally touch their butt. That's fair. While not doing, Kathy lives in a tiny apartment doing laundry, sleeping, and eating takeout. Oh, poor Kathy. All right, Kathy goes, like, just on top of this guy. Hey, dump truck. Welcome to the stream. Benetton is a 36-year-old comic artist and podcaster. Benetton, an artist and writer of graphic novels, is often full of sighs and irreligion. They host, together with a pal, a religion-themed podcast without being a jerk towards the beliefs of others. It is a pleasant listen that brings bi-weekly amusement in their In their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Well, so that one has to live. Maybe? Straight to hell? I mean, Fate told me he has to live, so I'm just gonna mark it now, I guess. That means this guy's gotta die no matter what. Oh, here's my boy Jop. Jop is, but that's a great name. 65-year-old retired man. Estranged from their grandchild in life, Jop dreams of gaining their favor in, or more specifically after, death by passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they live due to a restraining order. All right, so you probably have a restraining order for a reason. Also, you want to pass that thing on so you can die. I'm sorry, Etoro, you doped once, and that means you get to die. Alright, the nurse or the office worker. Heads they live, tails they die. Office worker first. Tails, alright. Solve my problem for me. Kathy. You get to live. Ooh. Okay, no, I did it right. I thought those were backwards. Alright, let's see what Fate had to say about this one. Did I do a good job?
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Ooh.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note.
Mm-hmm.
I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Yeah.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reader.
Just doing my job.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
No thanks, I'm good.
Imagine the possibilities.
I'll just be at the same spot for the rest of my life. It's very fine. Oh, alright. Thanks, Kat.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Bye, Fate. Oh, $300. Wait, if I got $300, how could I did not get back pay for those 3 days?
How can
All right, what we got? Oh, a fidget spinner. It spins, it whirs, it clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. The globe we saw before. And accursed gourd clothing. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. I want to buy the clothes, but I want to save for something cool. And the bar. It's got to be almost the weekend, right? Alright. Oh, down here. Grim Mail. Gotta put my coins away. Good. You are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent. Else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Are neither of these ever gonna land heads? 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Fuck it. Spare any humans with a science. So 2 people have to die. Spare any that know science. Nope. Grim Mail's in the wrong spot. Nope. Grim Mail. Nope. Phone. Alright. Stealing food that was left in the office fridge. A crime most heinous. I got 900 for 3 days though, right? And then I just got 300 for 1 day. So like, that's not back pay. Unless I don't understand what back pay is. Is back pay just they pay you what they owe you? I might not understand what back pay means. Okay, so I just don't understand what back pay is. Okay. Don't steal food in the office fridge. Murder-suicide note reads, I was wronged in the worst way possible. Oh, that's depressing. Nurse wins prestigious award. There's more to medicine than just doctors. That's good. Climbing in the charts, Creed Comrades finally hits 6th place in religion-themed podcast list. Alright. Alright, so I have to, anyone that's in a science background, so botanist, I'm just gonna mark them as I see them. Botanist gets to live. A researcher. Researching the end of days while not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. I can't tell if researcher is definitely a science background. Hey, hydrate. Thank God. I'm getting thirsty. Cottonmouthy. 2 people and just says science background. Network engineer. I mean, also could, like, it's computer science. Cosmetologist. I wouldn't consider that a science background. Receptionist. Not a science background. Teacher. What do you teach? Languages and literary criticism. Not a science background. Only how many people have to die? 2? Yeah. All right. And there's 3 here. All right. So I can just play it on the safe side with these 2. And they both get to live. But let's learn a little bit about them. Carrie. Oh my gosh, you can draw. I'll draw on a different piece. This is Carrie. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing exotic plants, edible exotic plants, and experimenting with different recipes. They're also an expert in natural poisons. Ooh, fun. I'm not gonna draw a dick. Oh, stop going down when I unclick. See, it's a percent sign, right? Not anymore. Now it's a man. Fuck. I was just trying to draw a man. And I accidentally killed her. God damn it. Alright, you get to live. You're dead by accident. Alright, who here's bad? Ayasha, 10 years Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. That doesn't say cosmetologist, that says cosmologist. She looks at space. Definitely thought that said cosmetologist. God agrees, dicks only. Cornelius Sangalia, receptionist, tries to spice up their rather monotonous life by flirting with customers at work. And the teacher gets to live because that receptionist flirts with customers, which makes me uncomfortable, which means she has to die. Hey, Fate, I may not have followed your rules, I'll be honest. I don't know if researcher is sciencey, I'm sorry.
What a day, Grim. What good. I see the correct amount of profile. Anyway, Grim,
It was
5
fine.
days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
A job like any other job.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Oh, let me tell you, not a
But
great time.
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them? The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
Ooh.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans, Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. It's what has to be
It
done.
gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
Yeah, no, Fate thinks I'm stupid, but like he's glad I just put my head down and do my
office
job.
Is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
No.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Is it Friday? Can I go to the bar? Nope. Alright.
Have ye seen such deals before?
Oh my god, the lamp.
'Tis ye who plunders me.
I want to buy the lamp.
The base, the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The
Nice.
coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana.
Nice.
I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Good prank. Just a prank, bro. Alright, we bought a lamp. Ooh. That's probably my lamp. Alright. It is my lamp. Nice. Alright, lamp goes just here. It can go off for now, it's fine. Oh, my phone's going crazy in here. End of day researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. The end of day draws near. Already the bugs rebel. There is no escape. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Oh. Local receptionist strangled to death with own necklace. The offending piece was jewelry was reported missing. IT firm dealing with massive data breach lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Uh-oh, I should have read more about the IT guy. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Accurate. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Okay. 6 people have to die. So only 2 of you get to live today. 3 people 35 or younger have to die. Spare any humans with a medical background. I'm gonna stick that up there just so I remember all of those things. I need my flip coin back too. I'll just put it right there. Alright, so only 2 of you guys get to live. And 3 people 35, so we're gonna start with making a 35 or under pile. 27, 19, 32, 25, 28. Alright, so one of those people or at least 3 of these people need to go. That's the correct way to think. All right, let's move all you over here to hang out, and we'll just pull them one at a time from this stack. All right. Annie Rhyme, a 27-year-old veterinarian. Never trusted bugs in my life. Me neither. Annie had a special connection with animals from a very young age. Occasionally, even preferring their company over humans, although they've only worked as a vet for... Although they've only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and named the Mouse Whisperer. Sounds like she's gonna live. Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. She's a cut purse. When not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every single person they meet. They found this to be the best way of solving problems. Sorry, Kiana. Ugh. You're one of them. Ewald Buddy, 32-year-old neurosurgeon. Spare humans with a medical background. Oh, the other girl gets to live because of a medical background, I guess. Fuck, wait, that means everybody else has to die. Doesn't even matter what they are. Art history student, sorry, man. Boxer, you know, stuff happens in that line of work. Pawn shop owner. Oh, but I would consider a therapist to be a medical job. For marital and intermediate matters. Alright, that's fair. Intimate matters. Oof. Michael St. James. Oh, that's his Mitchell. Unemployed. He's a lover of pizza. Same. Especially with those pineapple toppings. Same. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30. Working on it, but ended up homeless instead. Not quite. They did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Sorry, man. Horrible, straight to hell. Nah, pineapple pizza is... Oh, hold on, look what the lamp does. You can see something. I don't know what any of these things mean, but it's something. Oh, maybe it's how it's gonna affect the world? I don't know. They all say the same thing. Oh, if you mouse over, it gives you a plus or minus based on like, so killing them is increasing money but decreasing flowers, or whatever flowers are. Saving this person is increasing everything. And okay, that's maybe what that means. I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, those are my choices now though. Pineapple hater. You guys can't see it, but an achievement that said pineapple hater just popped. Pineapple's so good on pizza, especially with like chicken or Canadian bacon or
looks to be a rough day
like
out there.
onion or
New
barbecue
recruits
sauce.
often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
It's a lot to do, but I worked it out.
We have to do what is necessary.
No, stop it.
even if
It's
we
so
do not
good.
fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Day like any
Correct.
other.
It hardly matters. It is just another day.
Just another day. Italians aren't happy when we put anything other than like cheese and basil
Off you go now.
on our
Grim.
pizzas, which, not knocking, a good margarita pizza, buffalo cheese and a nice basil. I'm Italian and I'm okay with it, so... Is it the weekend yet? Oh my god, the bar's open. Thinking with mortals, fate is a lie. Employee of the month, Reaper 667. Grim Day. I love it. Now who's Gus? The air is eerily cold. It's as if it's frozen in place, too scared to move an inch.
Huh? What do you want? A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
A fresh-faced lemon head.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Yeah, Gus.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
Oh, sorry.
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're after something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
you reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate. Gee,
I appreciate the janitor, man.
something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the
Sorry,
barkeep?
they're hella cool.
Hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Can I? Let's turn the music down again. Because if I turn the music down, I can crank this a bit. Because that like speech volume still looks really quiet.
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
How do you clean those?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. one dust particle at a time. Or the drinks, one droplet at a time. Maybe a bit.
Very tedious.
As if the hive's
Oof.
management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, the perennial office needs constant supervision. Not like they actually do anything. Something else you wanted?
No.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Bye, Gus. I had a good time talking to you. I'm gonna talk to the bartender now. I like your outfit.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
I love this person.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I like the voice acting. It feels like the voice actor's actually just talking to me.
Maybe you're just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious
Oh,
paperwork.
don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why
What do you put in
figure
your
out the
omelet?
small cracks in the system you can
Omelet sounds good.
manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little,
I love it. I love
game
games.
I play with every fresh-faced patron.
Let's play a
it's
game.
real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I'm all about it.
The gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Let's do
Here
it.
we go. Prepare for question number
Cheese and spinach also
1.
sounds really good. Although I'm not a huge fan of cooked spinach. It gets like wilty. I don't like cooked greens, except for like collard greens are really the only kind of cooked green I enjoy. But like even like slightly warm lettuce is gross.
Before you lies a table teeming with plants.
Or not gross,
You have to
just
eat one
like
of the
I don't
plants.
like
Your
the
very life
wilty
depends on it.
texture. Teeming with plants, you have to eat those plants.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
I mean, an apple, I guess, out of all of those.
Time for question number 2. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error.
I did that at this job already. That's okay.
Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
I'll just fix
Next
it.
up, question.
Fix it later.
The globe has been struck with what can only be described as
You
a
know,
zombie
so
apocalypse.
collard greens. Hold on. So I don't know exactly how to explain collard greens. They're like, I think they're just basically mustard greens. So let's see, what greens are collard greens? Collard refers to loose leaf cultivators of Brassica or Lacoca. It looks like it's like cabbage and broccoli greens mainly. But like, I think it can also be just like mustard greens or stuff like that. Southern collard greens recipe. Do they say what kind of greens they use in the recipe? No, bunches of collard greens. When I make it, I use mustard greens or something like that because I just kind of like them better. But it's just like warm, spiced greens. Normally with like, they're cooked in like bacon fat. They're pretty good. I like them. The globe has been struck with what you can only be described as a zombie apocalypse.
You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Oh god. Unlock sole survivor mode, find weapons and kill until I'm the last one left. So arbitrary leaves then. It's like the outside leaf of another vegetable. So like the broccoli leaves or like the outside of the cabbage, like that bottom gross part that no one eats. And they found a way to make them good by cooking them in like bacon fat and salt and butter. That's basically what they are. Just get turned into a zombie, safest and easiest way out. Or zombies and apocalypse snares. Just get turned
Alright,
into a
final
zombie.
stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice.
Doors for
Which
tidbits. I'll
door
break the
will
window
you
and
go?
jump out. The
We
golden
got
one.
It. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take about a moment.
Like eco-friendly leaves. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower
Centiliters?
liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Who uses
Potions of lime juice
centiliters?
concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I would probably drink that in real life.
Quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
That's
First one's on the house.
the drink. Smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces. Yeah, gin's so good. Physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
I didn't even notice a tip jar. What's your take on the
Been
janitor?
chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
And company?
What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
I didn't even see it.
It's a bit of a hassle,
But, like,
though.
I wanna see
Keeps
what it is.
multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Yeah.
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the
Legion
data
now.
grinders of the
Gus & Co. is a
Conservatorium,
legion.
the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else
Okay.
you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Little Reaper. Alright, I guess we'll dip. Go see what going on
Good
down here.
patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
The music's still loud. Hold on. That seems better. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. The ball. Anpu. God of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs. And the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Nah. Alright, up we go. Pig. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello, pig. Pig. Here you go. Oh. I messed all that up. Okay. See if we can clean up the mess from yesterday that might just give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who are helpful against the troubles. Okay. What do they mean by helpful against the troubles? Also, our phone is going like crazy. Thousands suffocate in sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Yikes. Shh, stupid coin. The coins are so loud. Just hang out in the drawer. We're quiet. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corps due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. Yeah, the news isn't all that interesting anymore. Alright, so we need to spare humans who are helpful against the troubles. Retired at 33. Titus's latest heir of a noble pedigree. They managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging. Already made my decision. You get to die. A self-prescribed chemist loves to create new and interesting recipes in their kitchen. Latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. Oh. I never had collard greens, but I have had grits. Grits are great too. Grits are so good. Transglobal high-tech gadgets like smartwatches for the past 5 years, foremost. Yeah, sure. Learn computer science, but as of late, their grades have been dropping. Instead, they've become absorbed in the recent hypothesis of the whole actually being a convincing simulation. Although Brady is concerned with making their boss as happy as possible, according to the nature of their job, their boss keeps asking them to do even dodgier things, which, while raising profits, do so at the expense of living beings. That's fine. Mobster! Tries to model themselves after old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories were made up by authors who had no connection or understanding organized crime. Soon they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Grits like ground oat sludge. Yeah. Essentially, that's essentially what grits are. But yet again, as the South of America likes to do, normally cooked in bacon fat. No. Showcasing the new adventures at the local club is really what's making me make my decision. Yeah, everyone else gets to live, I guess. Okay, the sound effects are so loud in my ear holes. That seems better. So like polenta. Just not, yeah, polenta, but not as elegant. Like when I think of polenta, I think fancy. When I think of grits, I think of not fancy.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I managed to follow the rules.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the
Very
site
good,
lab.
dump truck, both of those things.
Now then, before the assessment, let us look at... I see the required profiles are all here.
Mine would be gumbo. Love gumbo. Jambalaya is probably also up there.
Excellent.
Red beans and rice.
This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I'm ready.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Nice.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim.
All about
We
raises.
are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Ooh, an
Display it
award.
proudly on your workstation.
I
Do
love
not
the
let
claps.
this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Yeah,
Careful, Grim.
got it, whatever.
That is exactly the kind of hubris
Just here to do
that
my
will
job, like
lead
I said
to a
earlier.
downfall. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Have I ever had what? Advocare? No. No, I haven't.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I got a raise today. That's what we care about. We got. Oh, now we're making $100 more a day. Oh, bar's still open. Gus and a plant. Gus? Can't talk to Gus? All right, we'll talk to the plant. What are you doing here?
think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
It's a brand of drinks called Spark and Rehydrate, and they're so good. What kind of drinks are they? Are they like a sport, okay, I don't want to say like a Gatorade, but like Rehydrate makes me think Gatorade and Spark makes me think like energy drink. So are they like an in-between of those kind of things? Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
It's a powder you mix in a shake. I also want this plant so much. It's a powder you mix in a shake. Like the G Fuel I had earlier. It's a powder you mix in a shaker bottle.
Forget what
so
you heard,
okay.
Sonny. No
Like a
such thing
protein
anywhere.
powder or a G Fuel type thing. And anyways, I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny. Ain't nothing to tell. We deny everything.
Yeah, but cheaper and better for you than G Fuel. Fair. G Fuel is not. I wouldn't say it's great for you. There's like there's no sugar, but there's like 15 calories and 16 ounces, which isn't great. But like other than that, it's probably fine. Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong. Can we really?
I can keep a secret.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah.
Nope.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants.
That's very
A lot.
fair.
More than humans.
I hate this
Plants
stream.
everywhere.
You weren't here in the beginning, Jackson, when the recreational activities hit hard and I couldn't. You made me think of the taxes I have to pay. I just did my taxes on Sunday, which we should not have put off this long. There are a lot of plants, a lot more than humans, plants everywhere.
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Oh, I was partaking in a recreational activity, and then the first trucks 25 minutes of stream, I was very fixated on not stream. It was the stream, but like I was very fixated on like little minute things. I guess it's a forget-me-not, which is very poetic. Oh yeah, he was gone. I just couldn't figure out why one of the papers wouldn't go under the other paper. And it took me a bit, and then I was flipping coins, trying to get them to go on heads so they could go in the drawer, even though they don't have to be on heads to go in the drawer, but like, whatever. You know, whatever happened. Sunnyside will do that to you. Sunnyside will do that to you. They're selling, speaking of Sunnyside, again, we're going to go way off topic here. I got an email from them. They're selling infused taco seasoning for tomorrow. Then you wouldn't draw a dick on the paper. Yeah, still haven't drawn a dick on any of the papers yet. But yeah, so Sunnyside is selling infused taco seasoning for all your Cinco de Mayo needs. Who even gave you the idea of a department as anything interesting?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
That's close. I have a friend who works at one now, who works at a shop. And now I drive like 45 minutes to go to get stuff because I drive out to her store.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
What's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
I love where at, or do you want to dox anyone? I'm not gonna dox anyone. Mostly because I'm not sure exactly what town it's in, but it's east of the airport. I'll give you that much. I don't know what town, but it's east of the airport.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb.
God.
Oi, tough crowd, huh? Everyone's a critic these days. Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot.
Oh, the plant is different than the skull.
Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful
The
aroma.
airport is very secretive. Well, when you live as close to like the major airport as I do at least, the airport is kind of just a direction you head. Oh, you gotta go towards the airport, or you gotta go past the airport. It's near the airport. The airport is kind of like a general descriptor of the area when you live 25 minutes away from it.
Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
Inter-office relationships.
Anything else?
I don't
Not in this lifetime.
I don't want to talk
Sonny.
about the bee department. I'm just here for a drink. Why is the abbreviation
pleased to see
ORD?
you again.
I don't know. It's actually, if you're looking at the full, because we are, I don't know if it's because we're east of the Mississippi River, because I think it works like, no, because our radio stations start with a W over here. I don't know, but its full thing is KORD, I think. Like its full 4-letter abbreviation that you'd like a pilot would give. Hats off to me. Ooh, I think if I know where the one I want is. Is it in here? Oh, is it not in here? Oh, I found it. This is what I like. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me show you what the patch says, actually, before I do anything else. It says Twisted Mango Smoothie Bar. Oh, Jackson did it too. God damn it, I gotta change my hat again. This one says Explore the Ozarks. I'll try stacked hats. Only problem is I don't know if stacked hats and headphones work together. See, also, like, you can barely tell. Okay, so stacked hats and headphones work for 2 hats. Because the headphones are barely hitting my ears.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
Let's see what the
You
plan.
mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
Me too.
What else is there to say?
I'll take a
Sure.
drink.
What's your poison?
Oh, I love all of these. Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of the coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished, hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe.
Au revoir,
I'm gonna go.
Lil Reaper.
I believe I'm owed a hat. Oh, you did another one. All right, well, now we have to take it off, just so you know. Because I don't have room for another hat. Wait, this might work. This might work. Hold on. This is definitely the last one we can stack, though. But this might work if I make it super loose. Because this one is a visor. Alright, but for real though, that's the last one we can stack. Because I now can barely get the headphones over like the bottoms of my ears. Alright, see, so you did it. So now I have to take these 3 off. I'm also running out of hats. Very protected from the sun. Wait, will this one go over the top of the headphones? Probably not. I think we tried that last time. I'm stuck on something. I was stuck on a blanket. Alright, for real though, I think we're done. The stream sidetracked so hard, you're telling me there.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
No, but I want a cape now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the
My,
cape.
'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round
I'm
the
sending this to your boss. Please do.
Freezing our nuts
She needs to
off.
know what I do in my
Blinding
off time. Maybe she'll
storms,
give me more
icy
of it.
blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Ooh. I can also click and drag. Alright. I got a cool... maybe I can only do it in the morning. He looks a little thirsty. I've been drinking. She'll let you pursue this. She's how many hats you can stack. Wish your dad came to his packages now to see this. He would be so confused as to what I do. I need a mirror? I don't have a mirror in my dressing room? Alright, whatever. Oh god, that's right. The killing of many humans. Where's my money? Is it in here? Alright. I don't care about the news anymore, I'll be honest. Alright. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans between age 35 and 60 if possible. 66, you're gonna have to die. 24, you're gonna have to die. Between 35 and 60. Alright, it says if possible. So you 2 have to die. Yeah, you 2 have to die. And then 1 more needs to die. Dead. Dead. Oh, poor Rodrigo. He's a semi-popular live streamer. That's fine, I'll take it. He can send his fans over to me. Alright, one of you guys has to die. Philosopher, motivational speaker, or dentist. Wait, does his note say anything else? A whole week already. The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we're making a difference, so let's continue with what we are doing. Sure. Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new tooth-filling materials. Okay. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury, a true silver tongue. This smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling to being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing in their youth. Paula was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught after their eighth robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence. Philosophically, that's how you say that word. Philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence. They emerged with unique insights they've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Okay. One of you has to die. Wait, is this 53 or 63? 53. Alright, it's gonna be the lady who used to be a bank robber. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's see what fate had to say today. I need a mirror for this. It's so upsetting I don't have a mirror.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up.
Oh, he sounds sick.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Who I gotta see at the end
straight
of the
to
day.
the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Who is it?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Business as
Quite
usual.
so. And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Poddington.
Oh my god, it's not just Poddington, it's Lady Poddington. Oh god, I gotta report to the cat. Alright, I guess that's what's happening. Why did I only get $300 today? I thought I got a raise. This BS.
I know what you're thinking.
Calendar.
I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
I've been here a bunch of times. Calendar. It counts the days in the month 1 to 28. Those are the days, all of them. Okay. Still don't have a mirror, so I still can't change what my clothes look like, which is upsetting. Do your job. Quota for the day: 3 plants have to die. Greetings from afar. So right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today basically as a grim for them. Hope it's okay. 3 plants have to die. Where's my money? Oh, is my money just straight being kept in the piggy bank now? Or... where's my money? I'm getting paid, right? Like, where's my money? Alright, let's see. Let's figure out which one of you needs to die. How many do I need to kill? 3 plants? Jesus Christ. Alright, 3. Allopicardus parencetus 999999999. Photosynthesis is their only job. Oh, position, photosynthesis. It's also known as meadow foxtail. It's grass. I swear, if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. Yet another blade of grass. Yabog. I should write Yabog in every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Also known as Lisa, is the houseplant of a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. You get to live. You're the only plant that I've decided gets to live for sure. Parent. Also known as white snakeroot or richweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It's 1/2 meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. You get to live too because I don't like bees. I do like bees. I'd like to own bees. But like, you know, if they die, they die. I have to kill all 3 of these. Oh wait, did I say this one dies? Oh no, it said it lives. Okay, so yeah, I have to kill all 3 of these. Dead grass. Dead grass. Dead that plant. Ooh. Dead this plant. No, it kills the bees. I'm aware it kills the bees, but like, eh. It eats a bee every once in a while. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. You are so incredibly cute and fluffy. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats this. Her cat said it too. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess. Cat's already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Meow, she declares that you make your way out the door. As you make your way out the door. I got an achievement that says oink. I don't know what it was for, but I'm guessing it's for the piggy bank. I don't know.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
I want this one. Yes.
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Yeah, I know.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to
I
me wild
also
and
love
strange
honey
that I
a
lost
lot.
So many lives.
Honey's so good.
Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Yeah, sure. Where do I get a mirror? Alright, let's get to work. Instructions. Hello? Oh my god, the big pig has a baby now. Okay, 2 humans have to die. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans. Alright. Let's start with Ivan. Ivan's a 23-year-old student. Ivan is a student at the local Polytechnical Institute, but their real passion is hiking. They are preparing for a challenging skiing trip, not hiking, on the nearby mountains with a group of friends. On the completion of this trip, they will be awarded the highest hiker certification. Okay. A biomedical engineer. Finally, a necklace that would make Johnny stand out among the other scientists at conferences was in their possession. The price of getting it was so big they could no longer sleep at night, but they couldn't throw that item. They couldn't throw the item away either. The necklace demanded it to be worn. It demanded a sacrifice. Oh, okay. When younger, Hakan, he's a 57-year-old streetcar operator. When younger, Hakan was a driver of both ambulances and fuel trucks in the military. When younger, Hakan, there should be a comma there. Now they drive a streetcar across all across Cosmopolis City and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve all sorts of crossword puzzles. So these two dudes were like, okay, this makes me nervous, so we're gonna kind of hold off on him. But like, you two are gonna live most likely. Theophania is a 40-year-old CEO. Started off as the latest heir of the Yerner family, a family that started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they've acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy just because, like, the necklace demands a sacrifice. And I'm gonna give it to it. Live. Live. Done. I'm happy with those choices, I think. Let's see what the cat's gotta say. Oh my god, standing on the desk this time. As if annoyed and irritated. I'll take that to mean I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Swift nod toward the door of their head makes it clear you should be leaving. Alright, I'm just gonna say I did a good job today, because the cat didn't say otherwise. Let's go to the Emporium.
Perhaps he
I'm here
requires
for a
delightful
mirror.
gift for a significant friend.
I don't. I'm looking for a mirror and you don't have one. Alright. Another day. Let's see how many we got today. Why is this one red? Why is it red? Okay. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks a proper mess. 7 humans have to die. 2 humans with a religious background have to die. So only one person gets to survive, and I have to spare any retired people. If possible. Alright, let's see what this red one says. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break all the rule. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all of the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Well, this person's getting doomed only because he's not retired. Sect member? Not retired. Cultist? Not retired. Lab tech? Not retired. Retired diplomat. Ex-child actor? I read Predator. Kidnapper. Game designer artist. So out of the 8 people, you're the only person that gets to live today as this retired diplomat. Worked as a diplomat in southern this place for 20 years, spending his time drinking heavily. Never recalled from the position, decided for an early retirement. Okay, I mean, like, that's fine. You drink a lot, whatever. Alright, we'll go with this one. Michael has to die, or Mitchell. Graham Hollett, sect member. Praise the revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury Saint Ionis of the Path of Glory. Dead. Cultist. Prominent lifestyle guru on social media. Oh, yeah, you're dead. Lab tech, I'm sorry. Attending the first conference was supposed to be a big career milestone, but in a cruel twist of fate, they were now staring at a strange necklace in their hands. They never meant to kill the last owner. They knew it was the necklace's will, and they had to get rid of it. Oh. Strangled with their own necklace. The offending piece of jewelry remains missing. Hey, remember when that lady at the lady who was like she worked as like a receptionist? Remember when she had a necklace, got strangled with it, and it was gone? Bet it's the same necklace. Ex-child actor. Somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery, and a subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche, soon spiraled alcoholism and drug abuse. So they met Mercury. Oh, Mercury also seems like a not great thing. Cherry is a creepy kidnapper. That doesn't bode well. There's no way around that. Their latest something near stadiums, wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids. That's probably not good either. We want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Yikes. That's not good at all. There you go. Anybody, double check you happy with that one if you're still here? Murrow was trying to make the greatest game for a while now. Find inspiration, blah, 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 blah. You just have to die. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll confirm my choices. Yikes, I feel bad about that. A lot of people died today. As you enter, you see the cat Supine waving her paws in the air, trying to bat at something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, devious glimmer in her eyes, wagging her tail in a manner that seems pleased. What even was today? Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Think I caused that mess somehow? How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. I have to contact fate. I need answers. It slowly shakes her head like a no. Not nice. Cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference to you. It means time to leave. Well, it would have been nice to get to call fate and like find out what's going on and why everyone's dying. Oh my god, a mirror!
Offers the best trades in the universe.
Shh, mirror. How much does the mirror cost? Hold on. Oh, only 200? Nice.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. A
Nice.
proper beauty.
The plague doctor. I mean, seems accurate right now. And another Boo the Gerbil. Yeah.
Lord blimey, how did this wee
I was
monster
gonna
even get
clean
here?
it out, but like...
'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx
I was gonna buy
itself.
everything, but that
A
light
lifeless,
mask is a little
adorable
expensive, so I think I'll hold off.
Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay. I imagine it's probably just gonna sit at my desk. Oh, what?
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Yeah. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are angst ex nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Oh. Okay.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
Oh.
We are death. How does it feel?
I mean... how does what feel?
You know, dying. You do remember, right?
Nope.
Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
I never want to see him again because you made a horrible joke. I think we got a new face? Oh, these are cool. Oh, I want to be tattoo guy. Yeah. We also got we got the cloaks. God, there's so many. Oh, this was called Pop Punk. Hell yeah. Look like I should be in a. I know it says Pop Punk, but like, this is like a Green Day band outfit. I think we're gonna keep Street Punk just because I like it. There's still a bubble in here.
Psst. Hey there. Taken many lives lately?
Quite a few, in fact.
How are the others? The ones you haven't taken yet?
Still alive?
Really? Ravaging the land and sea for an endless rush of resources. For profit. Soon
Capitalism
they'll choke
is
in the
bad.
fumes of their own creation.
She is not wrong.
The
Capitalism
stench
is
of
not good.
poisonous rot slowly creeps into the air. A warning to heed.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cloud in there again.
Psst. Hey, watch your step. The world is crumbling under your feet.
Oh.
You'll soon be the king of dust and rubble.
At least I'm the king of something. It's not my fault how
People
they
should
handle
just
their
stop
lives.
being poor, right? Stop being
not what I said,
uneducated
but okay.
and uncultured. Start a savings account. All that jazz.
It's not what I said. Don't make me out to be the
Scarcity
bad
creeps
guy.
ever closer. That is the kingdom you rule. Think of it as a warning.
It's definitely not what I said. Oh my god, the cloud's still in here.
Look at the march of death.
Bones of living
Oh,
ground to
a
dust.
dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
What?
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain.
I brought this?
Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
I don't remember bringing
An
this.
uncaring
but
office
okay.
of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient, I'll give it that. Don't care as long as the job gets
These
done.
are real people, Reaper. Not pieces of paper with random data printed on them.
I'm dead, so
No one is in control.
I'm already dead.
Fiend devours life with no supervision.
I'm just here to do my job. They pay me, I go home.
We should. Shouldn't we?
No.
Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
I don't think you will be. Alright, the clouds are gone. Jesus Christ. I'm just here to do my job and they're giving me a hard time about it. Oh. Alright, you go hang out in the drawer with the other thing. Any cool news? Ex-child actor found dead at Path of Glory commune. Nice. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Oh. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of their noted speaker and cult leader. And the ship sails on. Drunk captain crashes. Unknown mascot struck dead in the middle of the day by lightning. Local lab tip found dead, spooky necklace in hand on top of late receptionist's grave who died earlier this year. Well, at least the necklace is gone. 3 humans. Spare any humans with a law background. What was a wondrous thing? Oh, what I've seen out here. Now do your best to try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with a handful of deaths. Yes, an unforeseen logic guides our hand, but logic nonetheless. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Doctor, not a law background. Prison warden could be a law background. Priest, not a law background. Aqua farmer, not a law background. Burglar, I mean, not a law background, but like a law background, and detective law background. So just to be safe, you two both live. Samara worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Ooh. Let's see, what does it do if I did this? Oh, money down, peace down, heart up. Okay. Has been working at prisons for so long that in their eyes, nobody is innocent. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately, they started promoting the use of 24/7 panoptictician surveillance systems with enormous privacy violations implications. I feel bad, but he has a law background. I would say prison warden is law. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. Yeah, you don't get to live. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. You can hang out. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spirituality lost for over 40 years. They have always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms, now, in their old age, are growing doubtful about religion in general. They are also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. You're also safe. Oh, you're a burglar. Okay, so you die because you're just a burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. The occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Alright, so we got 2 and 2, so one of you guys has to die. We're gonna go with the older guy, just because he's older. He seemed to be an okay one of the priesty guys, because he was upset about how, like, not great his religion had gotten. Oh, Cat's still here. Cat seems to be in a slumber. Psst, kitty cat, time for the review. Casually sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. Can I ask you some questions instead? What do you think of fate? The cat notes melodiously. What do you think of death? Shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. The whole setup creates a trickle-up system where it equal to begin with. It's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy. Yeah. That was informative. I'll be going now. Hey, I never knew a game could get my viewpoints so accurately correct. But look at that, they did it.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
I don't want the eraser, I don't want the radio, and I don't want this mask. So I think we're good to go. Thanks, Mortimer. Nothing for me today, I guess. When we play in CSGO, Jackson, I have a total of 8 minutes in CSGO. I've never played that game. Okay, he's still there, but, spawn mail. The cat stole all my papers. The cat stole my papers. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. The cat stole my papers. I can't do anything. Alright, let's see. Any news on that necklace? Corpse-stealing doctor found dead next lapped. Because you stole her toy. I bet it is. I bought it hoping I could give it to her. It's alive. A monstrosity seen lurking around back alleyways of Cosmopolis City. New approach to seaweed farming. Another serial killer. Activists and some politicians protest against suggestions to introduce extensive surveillance grids. Burglar stumbles on frighteningly complex array of traps during break-in, dies from serious head trauma. I mean... Yes, but because all my papers were gone. Cat? You wouldn't... What? Cat, there's been a burglary. I suspect Grim at table number 8, they had something to do with it. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings and an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Portington, is Grim there?
Discord. Boop. That's a ridiculous amount of hours, Jackson. 9,679 hours.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly, but you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the
No
files.
matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I do hope we will not have to repeat this
If I don't get
discussion
paid
in
today,
the future.
I have like
Think
5
before
hours
you
on
act.
all other games combined
That
except
is all.
Hearthstone. Real nice cat. Alright, so the cat stole my work. I probably won't get paid today because the cat... I didn't get paid today because the cat stole my things. I'm going to the bar. Oh, there's a bunch of people at the bar today.
Yes?
You look
I
distressed.
do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
What's going
You
on?
know about the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
I feel like I have family that sounds exactly
And
like this.
that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Oh, office pranks. How did you get
But
it
when
out?
I panicked, I tried to eat the stapler to freedom.
Jesus.
Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, that's
But
upsetting.
I love dogs.
Oh, that's sad.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples.
Absolute.
I was
bad
scared
apples.
for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. It was
Too bad.
terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one, as I was trying to sleep. I have an
who's behind
inkling
it?
it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance
Yes.
Thrasher.
And people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is, how fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing, how they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't
That's
get it
very
either.
accurate.
So I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care
Jeez.
about their lame jokes.
You don't hold back, do
But then
ya?
Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Totally rad, bro.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute
After
tool.
this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think
The
it's them?
culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all.
Frank Whittle. Every socially anxious person ever. Everyone sounds exhausting. People who feel the need to be the center of attention are exhausting.
I must stay
Just like
true
sit in the
to
corner like I
myself.
do. Just be there. Be present.
Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent.
That's how you go about it.
I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
There we go. I helped that guy. Alright, let's talk to this person.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the
I'm tired of this
flaming
guy already.
stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex.
Around in the cellar, somehow through the floor.
Oh,
What's going on,
I'm the
strange fellow?
one, am I? Fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to
Let
catalogue
me
thus
stay in my
far.
little corner with a cup of
Did you
tea.
know there is
All
a
I want.
lot of existence?
Figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive.
This
yet
guy's so
I
exhausting.
see promise in you, Spawnling. So let me tell you a secret.
Sure.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago. Incomprehensible
That's how you spell
to
eons?
most.
Definitely thought it was just EONS. I would have said aeons if I had to read that.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
Fate is young
Pay
ones?
attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue.
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive...
How did that happen?
Gradually. One manuscript at a time. Important to keep records on everything. When managing everything. We couldn't foresee this happening. The awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
What do you do about it?
We care for the archive, exploring its unstable pathways, researching new topics. Sometimes we do battle, without doing damage, mind you. Can't be losing any ancient knowledge to carelessness.
How does one navigate the archive?
Carefully.
I hate how they spell his laugh.
It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds, becoming
Here's again.
labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner. Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
I do want to visit this place.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
That's upsetting.
It calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
I'll be honest, I really didn't. I really did not enjoy our talk. I'm excited to talk to the bartender, though.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer.
I'm always glad to
2
be
weeks
back.
down and you're still kicking. Well done.
Thanks.
Say, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live?
Got a lamp
and
that
who
reveals relevant
doesn't?
details. I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Gut feeling, whoever looks suspicious. Flipping a coin. Don't really care. Pick whoever. All the data with the
Your
requirements.
dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
The rules are clear. The files are clear. Match one to the other. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, Unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end.
Fair.
Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember, but
Doesn't
what's
all
done
of it
is
make
done.
you anxious?
It
Sure
does.
makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
Fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good
And
for
she
the,
says
you know,
aeons.
mentality. What else you got in mind? That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No. There's a voice in my mirror.
Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's another
Hey,
voice.
It's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office.
Office is
Vocalizing's
capitalized,
gotta
which makes
help
me
process
nervous.
the thoughts and feelings, or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier.
Oh.
Becoming a Reaper ain't easy.
I didn't think about that.
So you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Oh, someone did contact
Oh?
me using a profile.
What did this mysterious entity want?
I just need to mark everyone to death for one.
And you following, or what?
No.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved
Yeah.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? The
Don't be
prime
archivist.
curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer.
Below Mortimer.
I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should
Rude.
eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Should I really?
Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think it works like that. The Abysmal Archive is a wild land, and not easy to enter. What else you got in mind?
Tell me about the archivist. I already asked about that. I'll take a drink then.
Sure. What's your poison?
Milk.
Going straight edge? I get where you're coming from.
We were drinking the archivist. It tastes like milk. I don't
Au
believe.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
It tastes like milk. Alright. That was everybody. Let's go see. So this is the archives down here. Let's see what we got down here.
Avast! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, pumpkin head. How much is the pumpkin? Hold on. How much is the pumpkin? 400? Can't afford. The other two things are going to
A
stay. I don't
spooky
want
tale
them.
if there was one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only
Curse of
happens
the
during full moons,
were-pumpkin?
though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
That doesn't seem that bad. You just turn into a pumpkin for one night, once a year? Sounds fine. Let's see what it looks like, though. Headless Jack. Oh, Pumpkin King. Speaking of Jack. Winter vegetable. I'm gonna stick with my good old punk rock boy. Alright, let's get to work today. Hey, I have profiles. I have a lot of profiles. Any updates on the necklace? Fracking linked to earthquakes. Will axolotls finally provide a solution to regeneration for the medical community? The living corpse is real and here to eat your children. Okay. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. So you're on the right side. I would say you're on the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you, 2, 3, unemployed munch. I'll read that. 4, 5, and then one of you two. Anyone in transportation? I guess the crane operator, trauma surgeon sounds important. We're gonna read the profiles, but we're gonna start with Adapta the First. Unemployed monstrosity. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castillon usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in a cabin at the surrounding forests. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy, ideas surrounding life or death, for obvious reasons. I'm sorry, you have to die. Gravedigger. A yellow sun rises, shots have been fired tonight, is what Leyland says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally, they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out key scenes from Whamlet. Sorry, man, but you're on the left side of the pile. Jafar is a mediocre crane operator, and they make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and can get abusive towards their significant other and children. If they get angry when intoxicated, yeah, you can die. Rajesh, he's a 32-year-old oil fracker. I can tell he's gonna die because he's on the left side, but he was also an oil fracker. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money. And no cries from the environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on their career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. That sounds like a nightmare to me. Zygumit Zozi. From all the available activities, Z only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza without even live streaming at all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. I feel that character. Trauma surgeon. Ysera became a trauma surgeon to help people. And because the job is intense, it's a weird way to end why she did it. As they've gotten older, they have started research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Yeah, well, you get to live just because I have to keep 3 of you around. Lakshmi used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own tiny art studio and taking commissions from businesses to just general art enthusiasts. Li completed the grueling scout sniper training, but they're constantly either afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. Here we go. 6 people died, mostly people from the left side of the pile. Is Fate back? Oh, the Cloud's back, though. Fate's back!
I have returned. Did you miss me?
I'm just here to work.
I certainly missed your droll demeanor. Straight to work, then. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily
I think I did
conduct.
good today.
Where did I place those papers, please?
Papers, please.
Where are you?
Shout out to another really good game
here
that I
we
might
go.
play on stream is Papers, Please.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us
Or
proceed
whatever.
to the more
Okay.
important evaluation.
I'll just wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book.
That's
You
what I
do what you
was
are told.
intending to do.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But there are rules for a reason. What
Of
else am I supposed
course,
to do?
great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that
I'm just here to listen to what
all
he tells me
that
to do. I'm just here to
matters?
do what it says.
One
here to do
might
a job.
expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
I want that middle management pay
Now,
raise.
obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation
Ultimate
is in 2
evaluation.
weeks.
Okay. We'll see what happens here. $900. Hell yeah. Loaded. Oh. It's still just you two, huh? Okay.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again.
You two, bartender, whose name I don't
Are you-
remember.
Still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
But the stuff over at Mortar's is so
It's
expensive.
not that expensive. Alright, maybe you're not one for fashion. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case.
I love special stuff.
Cool visage to make your day. Check it out later.
Oh, I will definitely do it.
Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's
I'll
on
be
your
here.
mind?
I'll get a
Sure.
drink.
What's your
Okay, so I've
poison?
had milk and this. Let's get the corpse reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Bro. Electrifying. A burst of liquid lightning blasts through your nervous system. If you had one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment. It's but a trick of the mind and soon abates.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That would probably be a good drink, like in real life. I can't talk to either of you, right? Nope. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's go see what Mortimer's got for me today.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Nothing I want. Like, maybe I'll take the... no, I'm gonna hold my money. I bet something expensive comes up later and I want to be able to buy it. Let's see what my conscience has to say.
See? What did I tell you?
What did you tell me? Told me what?
The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I didn't see a result. I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
Okay.
For insight, wisdom and nuggets of cold, hard truth.
Yeah, sure.
Or is it perspective, encouragement, and guidance?
I don't think it's either of those.
Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
What? Okay. I want to see what the bartender gave me. Oh, no, I think those are the ones did I buy that? I don't know, but like... those are cool if I didn't. But she said close, so I'm gonna assume that it was something down here. Ritual business. No, maybe not. Just another job. I don't know. This reminds me of Guy Fieri. Can I make a Guy Fieri guy? I mean, like, welcome to Flavor Town. Alright, I'm gonna stick with my good old, like, ska punk rock look. End the day. Let's see what's in the office. I got another baby pig. Now there's 2. Wait, come here. You. There we go. That's better. Alright. Andy, important on the phone. Bodies keep piling up after only Gravedigger? Jeez. Horrible smell engulfing the city. Damages from fracking deemed to be excessive and expensive. Government vows shift towards developing renewable energy. Good. Faulty electro claims the life of a youth. Surgeon makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb regrowth still probably decades away. Locals light a bonfire made from car tires. An aquarium wallpaper memory of beloved cab driver. Oh, drunken crane operator tips crane into sea. Possible undead corpse person found at cabin. Cause of death unknown. Whatever force kept the corpse person together just wasn't strong enough. Body provides inspiration for tissue regeneration technology. And then a squad of soldiers steal away with a chest full of gold coins during patrol in Fairden. Alright, what's today's goal? Past performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Okay, hold on. So 6 humans need to die. 3 with a scientific background. 2 30 or younger. You are 30 or younger. You are a composer, so you don't have a scientific... Oh, yeah, composer, so no scientific background. 42 historian, I wouldn't say it's a scientific background. The marine biologist is definitely. Barista, say 30 or younger. Well, you're fit are either 30 or younger. Email scammer has to live. Art forger and astrophysicist. So 1. Hold on. Those are our 2 30 or youngers. 2. We only have 2 with a science background, though. One or more of you has to be a science background. Well, let's just start killing. Petty thief, 28, dead. Barista, 20, dead. Astrophysicist, dead. Marine biologist, dead. Gotta kill 2 more of you. Honestly, email scammer and art forger. There's our 6. You 2 live. Let's learn about Michael, the composer. Michael was a musical prodigy since age 4. I wish. Being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently they have found, or at least they have been working at fine art studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. He's living the dream. Oh, when in their 20s, Glory, that's a good name, harbored some edgy extreme views on society and the world in general. Up until the point they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain a greater knowledge of history and a myriad of structures that affect our lives. Nice. The email scammer died. He built a fully automated spam bot, sending out thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. The art forger, Salome, started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was willing to sell the forgeries while telling clients the arts were real. It was fierce at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of. Is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Put the pen down. The marine biologist, professor at Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. That's cool. Cheel focuses on researching red dwarves and their possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. That's fun. They were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Dajin needs to eat to live and steal to eat. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. No, that's not it. Tell you more about it if he's got the time. A barista who hates coffee. That's Carmen. Barista who hates coffee, that's Carmen. Great. Lovely first two sentences here. Since they find all coffee equally bad tasting, they unknowingly keep committing the grave sin when serving customers, heating up old coffee in a microwave. Yikes. Oh, hold on. I want to see what happens for, like, killing these people. Up money, down peace. You live, just up peace. You're living, up money, up peace. Up money, up health? Down world, down peace. Up world, up health, down money. I don't know what any of these things mean. Down peace. Up money. Okay, well, I don't know what any of those things mean, but there we go. Hey, I did it. Everyone died. I have an itch on my head and it's under all these hats.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
One day
Just
follows another.
so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
He doesn't seem too happy with me for doing my
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not sure about the whole
Oh,
rebellion
the
thing. you
fancy
spoke
of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Yeah, Jackson, what's up?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
Oh,
Profiles from diverse moments
I'm back.
appear
That's
on
all.
the same
Okay,
day,
cool. Welcome back.
interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish.
So what I've
and the
discovered is that
equilibrium is of unfathomable
I don't know how much time has
complexity.
passed, and it's different every time I'm here.
Anything else? Until
No.
tomorrow, Grim.
I'm good. Just, keep giving me work to do. I'm gonna keep doing it. Let's see what Mortimer's got for me today.
Shiver me timbers.
Nothing I
Ye sure
want.
can't get enough of the Emporium.
800. If it wasn't 800 to get that, I would consider spending it. But 800 is a lot of money. Let's see what the clouds got to say today.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
What did I achieve?
Your grandeur grows with every passing moment.
I just did my job.
Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
I just did my job. Back in passing my splendor, Omir. What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty,
What?
carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
No, I know. I learned. Time doesn't pass like we think it does in this world. That's the end of the day, though. All right, let's get to work. Decide who lives and who dies. Oh, there's not that many profiles today. Quick scroll through the news. New series. Structures behind the shifts change societies. Nations start arguing over the outer space colonization rights. Painter dead from breathing too many toxic fumes. Albums of the month reviews. Michael Land's The Orchard. A stunning display of haunting harmony. Nice. Total of 2 humans have to die. How about we try some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Oh, 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. So it doesn't matter who I want to die. It's gonna be this person and this person. So 66-year-old retired Kaiji Kaiji could be. It's either Kai. I think it's Kaiji. Kaiji made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. 66 is not. That's early, I guess. Not that early though. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. That's great. I'm sorry, you still have to die. 33-year-old Tara, as personal assistant, Tara can read the thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell everyone their career ambitions at length, in truth, they're just happy to help. I'm so sad that she has to die. Prince, 30-year-old photographer. Oh, Price. Sorry, not Prince. His name is Price. I love that I like circle things now that I learned I can write. It's like just automatic. Price started their photography career by taking tasteful nudes, but soon got bored and decided to turn towards nature photography instead. They stalk the countryside for glorious vistas and sometimes even aim their camera at birds and wildlife. It's not bad. Economic policy strategist Kathleen Holmes. Kathleen wrote the book on economic planning, literally. The last 5 years they have argued for a new way to organize and systemize the labor and production of resources and for different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. Well, she has to live, but that was an easy day because it basically made the decisions for me. It told me who had to die and who had to live. Let's see what fate's got to say about that.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Probably not.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Go for it, man.
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation.
He should go for it.
But
be a
for
writer.
now,
He looks like
it
he'd
is
do a
time
good
for
job.
daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
That's the goal, man.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
All right, yeah. You keep deciding whether or not you're going to be a writer. I'm going to go find a way to spend this $400, maybe.
Ahoy!
Tentacle.
A pleasure to see
I
ye
want
again.
I want the calendar. Yes, I want the
Blimey,
calendar, and I want
we
this.
scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship.
Oh,
Still worth it for the annals work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
that's at Anacropolis, but okay. I also want to buy this. The face of the great old
By
one.
Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere.
They were
I
everywhere.
grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
All right. Cost me $1,500. That's most of my money. Oh, because I can get because I bought the Cthulhu heads. Okay, but we're gonna go with Pop Art Cthulhu with my crate. It just goes well. Alright. Let's start another day. Here's my calendar. We are already on the 17th. Anything interesting happened in the news? More power to the ultra corporations. It is the way of the future. They can build it. They will build it. No, they won't. High quality photo of an extremely rare bird wins first prize at National Nature Photography Competition. Fashion firm says in disarray. Fashion firm in disarray. CEO says, no one really gets me here anymore. Alright. All humans in the bottom row have to die. See you later, Trex. Have a good night. I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow might be Stardew. Tomorrow might be more of this. If I don't finish it up tonight, we'll see. We're not sure. Hope you're still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another structural method. You will be required to demonstrate the utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Raven, I'm sorry, professional athlete, you're dead. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Sorry. 47-year-old Sigismund is haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over. Yikes. Even though there's nothing they could have done. They started writing a series of romance novellas about a nihilistic food delivery person and a religious library worker. In the climactic moment, one of them saves the other from jumping in front of a subway train. I'm sorry you have to die. You shouldn't write really tropey books, though. Zaitin. He drives children to and from school every day. Although it seems like a job that requires responsibility, they're usually pretty lax about it. Sometimes partaking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. Yikes, man. I don't feel bad about killing him. And now all you get to live. Laura Hallnack, 21-year-old choir singer, is a professional singer who joined the church at their church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to church partly to be more devout and partly to have better access to the church wine cellar. I agree. There we go. Spread these out a little bit so they're easier to grab. Industrial chemist. Variety has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging. While lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenetics, Variety is certain they can connect some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. That said, concoct. Nicholas is a spy. He was sent to the city from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family to cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. And this last guy who's going to live, he's an archaeologist. His name is Loik. They made a discovery of their careers. They came across ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. Most intriguing was a wheel of cheese. Shit, you can't draw eyes. Shit. Shit. Hold on. Cheese, Gromit. That's my Wallace. I don't remember if he has hair. What am I doing? Alright, hey, that was my choices for the day. Let's see what Grimm's got to say about me following his weird rules.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Humans vex me too, man.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, but it's not our call to make.
We do still hold some control over the levers.
See, it's all way over my head. I'm just here to follow orders.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, didn't even get my daily review. I want to know if I did good or not.
Well, if it is, it seems you marked the proper amount of Now depart.
Okay, cool.
I have
I did what I was
things to
supposed to do. Now
contemplate.
he's telling me to leave. Good. Good. That's all I care about. The bar is not open yet. What's Mortimer got for me?
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey.
Yeah.
But Mortimer
What is
does
this?
love a good stuff.
Cat ears. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire the felines of the world. I'm not gonna buy cat ears. Alright. Every other profile has to die. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I have developed just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. New and very expensive pill that may slow down aging by almost 2%. Their stocks went through the roof. Single mother lost in a fatal car crash. Potential spy under investigation after leak of important records. Collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks, both operators dead. Ooh. School bus driver stuck on a stroll, struck by a drunk driver. How fitting. And eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but was worth it. Okay, so every other one, so I'm assuming we're starting here. So Jaya Morgan has to die. Jaya is a mother of 4 who had their first kid at a really young age. These days they live with an extended family. Jaya loves knitting and crafting. Krista has worked in real estate for 20 years. She gets to live. Got a nice house, they'll sell it. Got a crooked house, they'll sell that too. Even fetching a high price. Some deficiencies may be concealed, of course, but money is money, right? Not wrong there. Brian is janitor. Brian leaves. Raking leaves is hard. I read that as Brian leaves. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is so much more fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting it already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Well, good thing that you were number 3, because you get to die. Freddie Osborne, unemployed poet. Freddie's been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. Good for Freddie. They have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all the local culture and charity events. What did you do? You lived? Alright, so you have to die. Talia is the current president of Formosa. Recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory, they are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. God damn it. Biochemist Jewel Gray. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to university. They like rock concerts and bars. Although their visits have fallen due to having having a substance abuse issues in the past, they're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Okay. Supply chain coordinator gets to die. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics and Dichali. Being detail-oriented is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them and their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Theoretical beekeeper and race car driver. He's always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to fear of sharp objects, he's never pursued that passion. This has led him to becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Alright, every other profile had to die, so every other profile died. Oh, my conscience is back. What do you think, Fate? How'd I do?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Can't wait to read it.
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Nice.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as
Good.
I can see. Your adherence to the rules is... Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Nice. Alright, let's see what my conscience has to say, then we'll go
Hey
shopping.
there. What you up to, killer?
Will you ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
No clue.
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
Grim Reaper. Not my place to rattle the
The
status
great engine
quo.
of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it. Just happens to be you. Directly in control.
Sure.
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Alright, yeah, sure. Whatever you just said.
Batten down the hatches.
It's always the
There's
same
a storm
thing.
of sales.
Storm of sales? Oh, I was hoping that meant things were on sale. It's always the same stuff now. I guess I'll buy this because I want to see that.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it. A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
Alright. Thanks for that info. I'm gonna go try them on. What we got? War never changes. None of those are all that great. I'm gonna stick with Pop Art Cthulhu. Alright, let's do 2 more days, depending on how long that goes. I'm gonna stop at just about 3 hours. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm guessing that means these 3 that are on top. I'll keep this short. I am suspecting a systemic bias in our balancing mythology. I am counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that these are the last 3, but anything good in the news? Biochemist almost dies. Young biochemist finds a vaccine for the chicken flu. Chicken flu shot's now free thanks to a donation from a local business. Man. Disaster strikes as the leader of southern neighbors killed by unidentified assassin. Ooh. Alright, so these bottom 3 have to die. A poacher. Ami is a gifted hunter who recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt elusive mountain cats for their fangs. Billy, the bureaucrat. If you ask Billy if there's anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. They should probably say yes. I also didn't mark him dead. And last is Anna the judge. Judge 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing justice, but because of the political power the position brings. Yep. Dead. Lucas is retired. Has lived a calm and content married life, having raised 3 kids and helped raise 7 grandkids. Good for them. Oh wait, that's it. Yet they never felt particularly happy up until about 5 years ago when they admitted, they accepted their preferred sexual orientation. The family was supportive. Amaya, the superintendent, has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. Oh. I'm sad that you have to live. Oh, so does Christopher Wyatt, the money launderer. Opened a Waffle House in the middle of Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds a place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. And this tutor gets to live. Ife has been struggling after dropping out of college by tutoring high school students on various subjects like maths and chemistry. They recently found a surprisingly good deal on a house. Things are finally looking up. Easy. Nothing. Doing no work.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
What are we researching?
Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Yes.
Thanks.
That should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Question. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure
What do you
they
think dying is
no
like?
idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. Any
Feels
other
right.
questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a data game where you must charm strange monsters?
Grim. That is just stupid.
Do you think some mortals have some
Because
drive
they
towards
seem to
death?
find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time.
They often seem to throw their lives away for stupid
Life
reasons.
is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
That's
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
it. $400 down to the store.
Cord blimey! You're
Oh,
looting
coin.
all me wares.
Coin thing, which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. I think that's just like a coin that you can flip. I don't want it. I'm not making decisions based on a coin flip anymore. All right, let's do it. Last day for this. Any humans who seems an eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to work today, so I'll leave it up to you. Quote for the day: any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You'll figure it out, yes? Sure. Numerous people in Cacti Valley have contracted dysentery. Nice. Did the new prison regimen turn maximum security prisons into actual hellscapes? Yes. Poacher mauled to death. Good. Senior citizen creates a support group for elderly with questions of sexual preference. Good. Alright, any of you who seem suspicious. Jackson doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire, and this is just the beginning. You seem suspiciously unlucky. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin, yikes, has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. He seems like he's... I don't know how to mark these two yet. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they dislike both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass their time playing work pranks on their supervisor. That does not seem like a man who is suspicious. Has been working at a local... Ashiwara has been working at the local refugee community, helping them get settled and figure out the particulars of the bureaucracy of Cosmopolis City. In their free time, they enjoy lengthy swims. They plan to write a series of novels about labyrinthine nature of bureaucracy. You seem normal as well. Citra Takes all the shifts to the coffee shop they're physically able to, so they can afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems like they haven't given a customer allergic reactions. I mean, you just really like your cats, I guess? The police officer seems vaguely suspicious to me. I don't know why. And so does this dude, just because everything seems to be going wrong for him. I don't know. Let's see what Fate has to say. Fate's not here. Cat's here. As you enter, you notice Fate's office is empty, aside from Lady Paddington snoozing on the table. Oh no, this again? Oh, the phone's ringing.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent.
He sounds so
I
happy.
decided for a short vacation.
Good vacation.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Why can't I get a vacation?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our
I am.
profession. Well, those are for highest management only.
Oh.
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients.
Oh.
You
I'm
are
not even really alive.
alive. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Yeah.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain... Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Bye. Alright. Let's go check out the shop. Oh, it's the weekend, so the bar's open too. Let's go to the bar first. Oh, who are these lovely people?
Why does it suddenly smell like the ocean in here?
That's rude.
Oh, it's you. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Why does that sound so condescending?
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years. It is.
That obvious?
At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Bit tiny for
Don't worry.
ages.
I'm sure you'll meet plenty more, provided you don't get fired.
I won't get fired. I'm doing my job great.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called.
Cocker? Yikes.
I haven't opened it in years.
What's Cocker?
It's the little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world. You've looked at your phone, right?
You haven't missed much.
Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
I wish mine were that easy.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
What do you mean my chores affect the world all the time? I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
What choices affect?
Do they, though?
Do they really?
Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
Did you ever think of fate?
I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of fate's grandiose plan.
Grandiose.
The equilibrium.
Love that word.
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it. I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain.
Good luck with whatever you're
Thanks
doing.
for the chat, Anyway, I'm off to sleep. See you later. Probably not, though.
Probably not, though. Alright, let's talk to Bird Person.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
I already don't like this guy.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
His hat's like falling off of me.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Why are you called the
Are
Eradicator?
that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. When fell swoop, judgment has arrived.
Oh.
Oh, if only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you'd understand. Still,
What?
fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy
This dude's
and
a
improves long-term morale. I suppose
I don't like
must
this
then
guy.
do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You're another... You must really like the sound of your own voice.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
God, I hate this
With
dude.
blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus.
What are you even talking
all
about?
flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
Oh, meat
It is
prisons.
called salvation.
Okay,
or
yeah,
at
no,
least
meat
the
prisons. Those are
closest
a thing that I don't mind
they'll
being
ever
at.
get.
Are you implying you mark people to death all the time? Do you
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must.
Alright,
even
so
if I
he follows the
consider
rules and the
management far
quotas and
too
everything at
lenient.
least.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
Okay.
For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
So what's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of... I mean, it'd be amazing. Yeah. A glorious
Can't say it was a
Ciao,
pleasure
little
talking to you.
hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Cannot say it was a pleasure talking to him. Alright, let's talk to our friend the bartender.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye.
I'm here to hang out.
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
It's pretty good.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Same as usual.
Doesn't that make you suspicious? All
A
of
little.
it lumbering onward, unceasing, unfeeling, a deadly machine grinding lives to dust?
It's
Pretty
not great.
spooky if you ask me. What if the choices made were incorrect?
Isn't this place venerable? And they know what they're doing? I've been told I have to do what I'm told. I was born for
Didn't
this.
know you were so rooted in determinism. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
Sure.
But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Yeah, he was kind of an asshole. I kind of hated him. I'm trying to keep this hat, like, straight.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
That's fair.
What else you got in mind?
I'll take a drink.
What's your poison?
Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the bloody classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any
Oh,
slump.
poor Gary. He's all dead now. As the seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth, it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've woken from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of a rising sun.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's see what the quartermaster has got. And then
You're
we'll
such a
head to
scoundrel.
bed.
There should be a bounty on your head.
I'm gonna buy these just so I have
Ever
them.
been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag? There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Once I dug out this
Not always.
particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
That's cool. Let's go check those out. Pew. Think. Let's see what they are. That's the playgrounds. Winter is coming. Goodest doggo. Jackal stealth. I'm gonna switch back to alt. Do I have any like suit changes yet? No, just the cloaks. End that day. All right. I think we're gonna call it. Yeah, let's quit this.